So yeah, as the title says, it's finally here, the long-awaited Canon R7, which many people I think thought was going to be at one point or another the 7D Mark III has finally arrived, and that's what all the thumbnails are all over YouTube, as you can tell at the moment. It's the R7 and the R10. Canon entering back into the APS-C Pro game, and I just thought, what better time to buy the predecessor, the DSLR 7D Mark II, which I've got here. You know, it makes sense. The new camera's come out, I'll buy the old one, and it is old. 2014 I think this camera was released. I'll explain a little bit more in this video today as to my reasons why I've done that, and it's not what some people might think, especially if you've not seen any of my videos before anyway, which I'm assuming some of you haven't, as the title says Canon, and that's not my normal forte anyway, so I'm going to have a little chat about that now. So yeah, as I was saying, for anyone who hasn't seen any of my videos before, I'm primarily a Pentax shooter. Might surprise a few people. You either have to be usually in the old school generation, or people who are maybe interested in nighttime, like star trail photography, all that type of stuff. Astro, that's the one. That's what I'm thinking of. Although the Pentax system is good for other stuff, what I normally shoot, and this is, you know, it doesn't really add up. I shoot action sports, and with Pentax. And it's not the new Pentax that I've got. It's not the Pentax K3 Mark III, which came out last year, which was more geared towards the fast action. I use the original version, the Pentax K3 Mark I, and I've also got the Mark II. And you know, for a long time, ever since I've been doing this, I've been told that the gear that I have is not really the best choice for the job that I do. You know, nevertheless, I've been happy with the images I've got from the Pentax gear shooting sports. But a lot of people were saying, you know, it's the autofocus system on that camera, or the system in general, Pentax, is just rubbish. It's not for fast moving action, better for portraiture, as I said, the Astro, that type of stuff. And they've often, you know, pointed me in the direction of, like, you should use this would be better. So something like a Nikon D500, that was an option. The Canon 7D Mark II, all the new mirrorless cameras. I mean, you know, for example, the new R7, just looking quickly over the spec sheet of it there, it's got vehicle detection. So I can look this way, point the camera that way, slap it on vehicle detection mode, let the shutter go wild, and I think, you know, with the AI that they've got in cameras these days, we're going to get some shots, aren't we? But is that what photography is about? It's not for me. What I like to do is think about it, compose your shots, learn the type of sport that I'm shooting. So motocross, I came from a motocross background anyway, but yeah, I'm getting off point here. And basically, I bought this camera. It's the same generation camera as the Pentax K3 and the K3 Mark II that I own. And if for anyone who wants to know the actual reasons why I first bought into the Pentax system, I did in 2018, and it was my first camera, DSLR camera. Then I'll leave a video at the end of this one, so click on that if you want to know my reasoning for that. But yeah, I wanted to basically compare a camera that was made specifically for fast moving action to my Pentax gear from the same time period. So 2014, 2015 is around the time that those cameras were made. And for as far as I know, that's when the 7D Mark II was released. And you know, it was touted as a sports specific camera, as was the D500. I bought this one because the replacement had come out, As all photographers do, we follow what's going on within the scene, and I seen the R7 had finally dropped, which is basically, in essence, the 7D Mark III, but a mirrorless camera. Canon are obviously scrapping DSLRs, but that means for people like me, who don't mind second-hand gear, there's going to be plenty of decent gear coming up on the market for people who are moving into the mirrorless, like fully switching over now into the mirrorless realm of things. So like I got this one for a really good deal. I need to find the shutter count on it though, which it seems really hard, harder than what it needs to be on this Canon camera, and it seems to be on a lot of Canon cameras. You can't find the shutter count, but if anyone knows how to do that, drop us a comment below, because I'd like to know the wear and tear on it. But yeah, going forward, you know, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be making a video series comparing this 7D Mark II to my Pentax K3 Mark II. I'll probably do it with the Mark I as well, because there's not much in it with those cameras. And I'm going to go through it all, not just on autofocus. We're going to go through everything. The feeling of the camera, build quality, weather sealing, lens selection, all the other features, colour reproduction, everything. I'm going to be going through all that and doing different videos on it. So hopefully I get a new set of viewers coming over from the Canon side of things, because at the end of the day, you know, I class myself as a Pentaxian. Does it really matter? I think we all in the photography for the love of it, or we should be anyway, at least. And you know, I think everyone can learn from each other, and hopefully, you know, I'm going to find some nice quirky things out about this camera that I thought, you know, oh, I could implement that, you know, or whatever, like learn from it. And there might be some things that I don't like, and I'm just going to give an honest review on all of it. And this is my first day out with the camera today, so I'm going to see what images I can get. It's my first time using it. As you can see, it's got a lens already on there. There'll be a separate video coming about that. And yeah, I'll put the images up now. If I get any decent ones today, I'll just put whatever I get up. First time using the camera, so I've got an excuse, haven't I? And that video next, if anyone is interested in why I chose to shoot Pentax, my reasonings for that, why I chose them, then you can click on that video next. We're nearly 1,000 now, so come on, I'm asking all the Canon shooters. I know it's blasphemy to the Pentax people, only joking. Like and share, you know, subscribe to the channel going forward. Hopefully I can put some interesting content out for you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out for now.